I'm excited for today. I don't know why. I just feel like there's just like this fresh air, you know. I feel like with the conversations we've had, definitely, you know, I feel like we're definitely moving in a good direction.
While I was on a break, basically I was seeing this young lady. And obviously was intimate, and she's had a baby, basically.
Welcome to my channel, guys. Once again, if you're not subscribed, make sure you click on the subscription button down below to subscribe, like, and comment. So, of course, we're here again for love and toxic bluetherapy. And congratulations, this is the last episode for the season. We have strived from episode 1, and now we're finally in episode 6, the season finale. I'm so happy. For those that joined us from the episode 1, thank you for joining us. Watching our videos, we certainly appreciate you guys. So let's talk about today's episode. Firstly, I want to talk about Lucky and Annah. Man, I thought I've seen bad couples. This one takes the crown for bad. Literally, I'm just gonna call them the revenge couple because all they were doing all through their life in their relationship is to revenge. This one acts out, the other person goes to revenge. The other person knows that, oh, you did something, I'm going back to revenge. How would you? I didn't know how. I was wondering what kind of thinking were they thinking when they went out and they were doing whatever they were doing in the mindset of, I want to revenge my partner. Like, I've heard of where people revenge, then leave the guy or leave the lady. But you revenge and still stay in the relationship. Then when the person fucks up again, you go back and have another revenge party or revenge whatever you're doing to make the person get pissed off. That's toxicity in the highest range. The fact that Lucky here decided that he wants to cheat on Anna because he found out that Anna was sleeping, had something with her ex, or was suspecting Anna had something with her ex. He met up with somebody, slept with her also to revenge. Then Anna found out, started having this doctor that was having an eye for her just because she first pissed off that he wasn't picking her call one certain time and they were supposed to go on a picnic date. She decided to go on a date with the doctor, kiss the doctor, although she said they didn't go far. But when it comes to Anna, I don't always believe when she says she didn't go far because we remember when it came to the ex, she first said it didn't go far, but later admitted that it really went far and they had sex. So now, the fact that she said it didn't go far, I'm not really respecting that fact. But the truth is, how do you sit down in a couple? You tell yourself, you're my girlfriend, I'm your boyfriend. I want to take my time. When you fuck up, I'm going to revenge. Isn't it better? Like, isn't it better for you to have just broken up? The moment Lucky had found out that she went back to her ex and he didn't like that she went back to her ex, even if he was having thoughts that something did happen, sometimes it's good to trust your instincts. If his instincts was telling him that something did happen and you feel like he's lying to you, he should have ended it there. And when I mean ended it there, I mean ended it there. Instead of this toxic long journey they put themselves on, trying to outbeat the person in, in revenge, doing things to make the other person piece off. I felt like they would have all these things would have been avoided. They would have their mental health would have been great if they were just, you know what, I want to end this relationship. Let's end it here. Let's get it over with. I just felt like that is what they should have done. But no, they decided to take the high road. They decided to take the long road by giving themselves revenge. But I'm happy the therapist told them, stop with this revenge thing. Because even the therapist was not understanding. Why will you, when your spouse pisses you off, the next thing you're thinking about is how I'm going to revenge? Stop with it. Let's move that. Then go outside and think, do we want to go ahead with this relationship? Because I too would ask the same question if I was a therapist. Because the revenge they've done on each other, it would take God Himself to calm down. See, it's mental. You will start thinking about it like, it's just, you will start having this thought. Like if you see her with another guy, you might feel like she's having anything with the guy. If she sees him with another girl, she might start feeling that thing. So, and it will take a lot of work. Go outside and ask yourself, do I still want to go through this road? Am I prepared to go through this journey? And of course, Anna was like, she went outside. I think she weighed her option and she realized that they've done a lot of hurt. They've hurt themselves very badly. And I think she thought right. Because if you want to go through this journey of saying, okay, I want to forgive us, I want to go forward with this relationship, it will take a lot. And that a lot that it's going to take, am I ready to give that a lot? That's the question the therapist asked them. Am I ready to give in? And I felt like she just realized that I don't think we can pull through this. I don't want us to start something that there will be no future for. So she decided to pull the plug and leave therapy and decided that she doesn't think she can do that. And I support that. I support that because you can't do what you did to each other, so much revenge against each other in the baddest of ways, and you think that it's going to be easily resolved. No, that cannot happen at all. Now let's come to my favorite couple. I don't know, I call them my favorite because they are so funny and I don't think they should be together. Tang and Tammy. Why I don't always think, when you watch my videos, you know that I'm not a fan of Tang. I don't like Tang because of his disrespect to Tammy's, Tammy's traditions and everything concerning, especially marriage. The fact that we're now realizing this episode that this is not his first marriage. He was married before, and I feel like he's taking. I don't know what happened to him in his first marriage that made them break up or whatever. And I feel like he's taking the garbage or the damages that he got, the trauma he got from the previous marriage, and fixing it up on Tammy. I don't know how hot he was from the ex, but trying to infuse that into your new relationship. This is now, that was your past. This is your present. Respect your present. Now he's trying to say he wants his daughter, the child they share between them, he wants his daughter to be old enough to see mommy and daddy walk down the aisle. Like in a normal traditional home, from Tammy's point of view, from Tammy's tradition, we don't even she's not supposed to even have a child before walking down the aisle. But you guys already had a child. And now you're saying you want to wait till the child grows up to see what does your child growing up to see mommy and dad walk down the aisle would do for the child? The child will still end up having to grow up to watch mommy and daddy argue every time on how they want the mom wants to get married and the marriage is being elongated. And the fact that he wants his own problems, whenever he brings up problems that he finds in the relationship, he expects Timmy to acknowledge it and respond to it and try to make adjustments. But when he comes to his own, that's the reason I don't like him. It doesn't look as if he's ready to compromise on the issues. He doesn't look as if he is ready to compromise. He's always not ready to compromise. And it pisses me off. You want her to compromise on the things you find out that she does that you don't like in a relationship. But when it comes to you, you're like, it's pissing me off. It's pissing me off. You keep on talking about this. You're not even understanding where she's coming from. Like, try to understand for the first instance because she's trying to understand where you are coming from. And she understands, okay, fine, I might have been overdoing this. I will try to make correction. But you, Tang, didn't even try to understand her in any way. And I feel like the only issue they have is this wedding stuff. And Temi wanting to do a wedding like a traditional Nigerian girl. You know, the way Nigerians do a wedding, loud, big, invite all your family members. Or not even that. I feel like if the marriage is even a small one, at least there's a wedding. Temi would even accept to it. But Tang is like, no, I'm not ready to get married. So I love when the therapist asked him, if you knew you were not ready to get married, why did you engage her? That was my own question too. Why did you do an engagement Why did you put a ring on her finger if you know you were not ready for marriage? And he said he was just tired of her talking about marriage. What sort of useless excuse is that? So the only reason why he gave her the ring, the only reason why he engaged her was because he was tired of her always complaining of wanting to get married. That means he never sincerely meant it. That means it was not in his agenda from the first instant for this marriage. He was forced into it. And I feel bad for Tammy because at the end of the day, it seems like Tammy really does like Tank. She does like Tank, but from my own perspective, from a viewer's perspective, watching them and the therapy section, hmm, if I'm to give my opinion, break up Tank and Tammy, break up because I don't know, but I feel like it's not the right thing to do. Now let's come to my favorite couple. I just Marie and Sunday. Oh, it's Tunde's effrontery for me. It's Tunde's effrontery for me. From the episode one to last week's episode, Tunde has always talked shit. Tunde has always talked, oh, she's cheating on me. Oh, she's doing this. She's too expensive. She wants to fly first class. She always wants to vacation. I don't blah, 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 blah. All these things he was complaining about in their relationship. You would think he was a saint. You would think there was nothing going on. Just for him to last week we all knew, the viewers, we knew that he has another baby. He already has three babies, three children from three different baby mamas. Okay, two different baby mamas. Now he has another baby coming on the way from another baby mama. That's four children now. The three that she did not even accept, that she's still trying to accept that, okay, yes, this guy that I love has three children from different baby mamas. She's still trying to accept it. Now you have, and he still talked shit in the episode. He still came and was talking about my trust issues. I'm happy they were resolving it. I'll try and be understanding more. Oh my god, the way he was talking, you would think this guy was sane because literally you could see Maria's happiness that they have from the episode one till now. They have walked through the problems they had in the relationship. She was happy that at least we're walking into another phase in the relationship. Probably she was even thinking. I'm sure she would have been daydreaming of, oh, we might even be getting married very soon. Because she was literally happy in this episode. She was like, I'm happy the way we are moving forward. This guy was in, knowing that he had the secrets. And you came and you're telling her, when we were on a break, I impregnated somebody and she had another baby for me. I felt bad for Mary. Those tears she cried was tears that she felt like I wasted all my life for this guy. She left every guy that was better, richer, that was able to afford the lifestyle she wants. You know, she's a baby girl. She likes to live the baby girl lifestyle. She had boyfriends that could take care of that baby girl lifestyle. But she left them for this guy. Just for him to go and have another baby with another baby mama. The tears were real. She was in pains. You could literally, I felt bad for her. You could literally feel the pain she was in when she was crying for the fact that she has, you know what it is? You feel like waste. Even the therapy section was like, you feel like it was also a waste because I've taken my time in my day. For every day we came for therapy, I'm here thinking that there's something probably gonna happen in my favor in this thing, just for me to get to the end of the road to find out that waste of time. I shouldn't have even started the therapy. I should have even ended the relationship from the first day. We shouldn't have even thought about therapy. I really felt bad for her. I did. I did. I did because it was upsetting. And the way he was still like acting smug about it, like, like he didn't commit a big offense. He was acting so smug as if it was not a big offense he did commit. It was very annoying. Today. But let's move ahead. Now we have they have been done with the therapy section. Everybody's done with their therapy sections, and now we get to have a sit down 2 months after the shooting of therapy sections to get a sit down with all the couples of the season. And the first we'll talk about is Michael and Laura. Like I've said it, if you watch my previous videos, I've said that the only couple I feel like they don't have like very thick traumatic toxic issues was always Michael and Lauren. I always felt like if there was one couple I feel like they were gonna make it and they were gonna move forward and be lovey was Michael and Lauren. And I was happy that at the end of the day, although I was scared that they ended therapy on time, but I was happy that at the end of the day they did work out, and eventually he took her to go see his parents. Happy for her because that was what she was feeling. She was kind of feeling inferior that probably he didn't want to take her to see his parents because she was black. And now that things out of pictures and the way they were speaking, they were so much in love with each other. And I feel like they've decided they like try they worked on some of the issues. I guess the therapy did work on them because now they've been seeing more of each other. I think now they're creating time for each other. So I'm happy that it did work out at the end of the day. The next couple we're going to talk about is Lucky and Anna. I wasn't surprised when they came in saying that they were no longer together because, yes, I would not support them being together after the so-called revenge thing they did towards each other. So I'm happy that they didn't work out. I'm happy that they literally decided to go their separate ways. They tried to communicate, but I think the communications was not working, so they decided to end everything. She's now officially a single mom. The next couple is Tang and Tammy. I would say I'm a little bit disappointed by this because, from my own point of view, I thought these people should have broken up. But surprisingly, they said after their last therapy session, they had a very huge fight. But now, after she went to her mom's place and stayed 1 week, but now they are back together. And when it concerns the marriage stuff, there's not still an official date for the marriage, but there's now like a how did they put it? A span. Like there's like this is when we must not pass before we get married, that kind of stuff. So now there's no official date, but there's like official timeline for when they can literally get married. And I wish that it works out for them. I literally wish it works out for them because for me, I don't think that this couple should actually be together because Tang is and he's not emotionally in tune. That's just it. Then another couple that I love, Sean and Rhea. After the Paris thing, when she said the Paris thing, I was like, my guy is Sean. The way this guy is jealous. Are you sure he's gonna come back to Rhea? I was literally scared that he might not come back to Rhea. So I was surprised. She was like, she came, still they're trying to deceive us. She came in firstly by herself and was like, um, yeah, after the Paris stuff, we separated, we stopped talking to each other, and he didn't call me back. And now I'm single, but no, I have a new boyfriend. And she was like, come on, let me introduce you to my new boyfriend. I was like, why do you need to introduce us to a new boyfriend? We all only know Sean. But surprisingly, it was Sean and her officially got back together. I think they had a rethink, and I think the therapy did help him. I feel like what he did really need was time and space to evaluate and think about the situation, which he did, and he realized that what I do like you, Ria. I like you a lot. And I knew in that episode section that he did like Ria a lot. So they are officially back. I like she said, she always said it in that every section. She liked the big, thick energy. And according to her, that energy is back on track. So they are gonna do well, and I hope that because when you go on the social media, they are still following each other. Amongst the couples that are still following each other, I think Sean and Rhea, Michael and Lauren, Tammy and Tang are still following each other. So I'm happy that they are still good with each other. And the last but not the least, Tunde and Maria, they did not show up at all on the couch, and according to what they said Tunde and Maria have gone their separate ways and decided not to join us on the couple's couch. Thank you, Jesus, because it was necessary. Thank you, Jesus. it was necessary. If there was one couple I felt like they made the best decision was Tunde and Maria. From the first episode, I've always said it. Tunde and Maria were not fit for each other, but I just wanted to see if they could walk through their differences. So I'm happy that they've decided to go through their separate way. Although I already knew, because before the episode, I think earlier on this week, she posted on her Instagram story her new boo. They were out on a date and she was like all kissing on him. So I already knew that she was no longer with T. So I'm happy for her. Let her enjoy her new boo. It seems like the new boo is able to afford the kind of lifestyle she wants, give her all the things she wants in life. She's flying out, she's always on first class. Whenever you check her story, she's on first class, she's having fun. So he can fund the lifestyle she wants and she can at least have peace of mind. Not be a woman to a guy that is not yet serious to get married and be a stepmom to four kids you didn't bargain for. So I'm literally happy for her that she has moved on because T is not worth it. At the end of the day, I'm gonna miss Blue Therapy because Blue Therapy did a lot of things for me. It actually helped my YouTube channel. A lot of people will always come to my channel to watch Blue Therapy. So I'm gonna miss them so much. And I'm gonna miss having to come every Thursday watching Blue Therapy. Well, guys, thank you very much at the end of the day for watching our videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also don't forget to hit the bell notification so that you get notified when we upload the video. And of course, don't leave us because we've stopped Blue Therapy. Guys, we also have other shows, all those shows, reality shows from around the world that we cover. So you can go ahead and go to our channel, browse through our channel, and watch those other shows. We'll see you guys at another time.